And then lastly, here's mine. This is my little hovel. I added a light. You can turn the light on and off. Got a saddle and a map. I think I gave everybody maps as well. But then I had a secret. Go ahead and throw something in there. And walk by and pick it up. And you go into a secret chamber. And you get back to my actual quarters right back here. So this will take you to my castle. This is my arrival from my castle. And I had blocks back here. But wait, that's not all. You did it again, and boop. You can come up here to an observation room and a pond behind spawn base. And you didn't really know that it was there unless you followed the path to get here and knew about the secrets. Or if you happen to stumble across the pond. So that's how that works. And nice little redstone trickery to get in and out. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Oh, I think there was another one. Let me see if it's there. It might be if you stand right in front of the bookcase. Yep. I was really into secret doors. This will take you to the castle. And why don't we go ahead? Oh, there's no carts. Oh well, we'll grab one. Because I am a cheater. And I'm sorry for the sound. Let me just go in. Turn that down for a bit. So I had little secret rooms stashed here and there, all the way from here to my castle. And we're missing some stuff by taking this route, but we'll see that later on. The goal here is to get to my castle, and then this is where we'll go, because I've got a couple of bases here and there across the world. Because people started building closer to me, so I move, and people would build closer to me again, then I move, and I do it over and over and over again. Here we go. Man, I forgot how long of a trek this was. This track actually follows right underneath the road that takes you across the desert into my castle. Keep in mind that this was the very first time that I had ever done multiplayer and played with anybody. So I got really frustrated and irritated because I like to work alone. And here we are. Let's go ahead and just put that right here, and we'll do it like that, and set the time to 0. Here we are at my castle. This is another secret way to get in and around. Hit this button, and there you go. You're in this little entry room. Now, the thing about this is, I believe it's this rose, I call it the rose wall, opened up to an overhang outside, and zombies and stuff would get in, so I came down and I turned it into this little room. That goes to the main area. Down here is where I have my cobblestone generator, and it was all a bud switch. So you get rid of this to get it to work. And this is a pretty compact thing. It creates cobblestone till you get there, and then you can come around, you mine it out. But pretty much the block here is powered by a torch underneath, which extends this. I can't remember. Let me take a look at it from this side. Yeah, it's sticky. So what happens is this will extend, turning that into a bud switch and turning it on and off. So the block gets powered, turning this into a bud switch, which whenever that forms, it pushes it out. And I need to remember this because I might have to rebuild it. This is smaller than the one I have on Tycoon server. And there's not much here because I just did it mainly to get the cobblestone for this. This will take us down to the tunnels underneath. And we're not going to go down there just yet because if I recall correctly, I got really lost. This is the prison level of my base. And I have a secret around here somewhere that allows you to get in through one of the prison cells. But funny story. I was using these rooms, coming down and hollowing out a 9x9 or 3x3x3 to get cobblestone for the walls and stuff upstairs. And I think it was right here. My friend Paolo, his game diviner, you may know him on Twitter. He went and logged out in this room, and this is he had nothing on him, and I turned it into the prison cell long after he had left. And then when he came back, he had to punch his way through the cobblestone to get out, and it took him forever. But this goes all the way down to the side of each hill, and there are secret passages here too. It's a pretty fun little thing. Now we're going up here. Oh, no. It was this room that Paolo was in. Yeah, that's what it was. Because this is the second story of the prison. And it goes down that way and that way. And this will come up into the basement. I, at one point, had a bunch of junglewood and cocoa beans here. Not really anything important. And then stairs over here and nothing else, pretty much. Yeah, nothing else. So we'll go up take these stairs up. Did I see stone? No. Seeing things. And into the kitchen. This is my kitchen table that I set up. You've got chests for holding stuff, crafting, yada yada yada. This actually will take stuff all the way out of the castle via water streams. So there's a way to get rid of stuff. And then that's my coal and charcoal, my smelting array. Well, not array, but all my smelting stuff. Over here is a storage room where I kept a lot of my stuff. Sand blocks and weapons and gravel, special materials, wood products, uncooked food, seeds and saplings, and yeah, so on and so forth. I've seen one storage room, you've seen them all. I tried to make it look like they were on shelves and everything. Out here will take us back behind the throne room, which, here we are. Chandelier, and here's my throne. You can come up here and sit down. Sit down on the throne just like so. Hello, minions. And this is pretty cool. We've got hallways on either side, and then there's also a hallway back here that takes you back to a place I'll show you later. And these stairs will take you up to the second floor, just like those other stairs would. Here we are on the second floor. Better look at our what's-he-what's-he's, the chandelier. Nothing super special. Over here takes you to the tower, which is over there. And then, of course, my ender chest. This will take you up to the top where it's snowing because, yes, we are, with the newer snapshots, we are in snow territory. This right here is my enchanting room at the castle. I just thought it would be cool to make it look really maze-like to get to the books. And then there's a nice fast elevator there, covered bridge, sorry. Some lookout points to look out over stuff. And second tower with another covered bridge. Up here is a lookout. You come up here and you can just look out over the desert. You can see the road and anti-creeper and anti-mob walls. So go over here and up to the top we go. There are bedrooms here. I think this is where my friend Steve was, in this room, because he wanted a room at my castle. Then this is my room at the top of the tower, where of course I kept lots of stuff for getting around, and a potato apparently. Come down here and keep going up, and we are at the very tippy top of the tower. You can look out and see all the way to the chunk border. You can see part of the hanging road that goes up to Draco's Fortress of Doom. You can see something over there with lots of torches on it, and towers and everything like that. So we'll come on down here. The tower does go down a bit farther, right to here actually, which will take us into another room that has just a bunch of chests and beds. I made sure that there was enough beds and stuff around for people to enjoy. This goes back up to the tower, and then this will take us right back down to one of the side halls. Well, over here, if you come up here, this will take you to the bridge to the other tower. Come in here, and there's a second story up here. It's all in vogue for using fences for the windows. Then you've got a ladder that takes you up to this tower's top, and you can look out. You can see my tree house over there, which I'll show you in a little bit, and go back downstairs. I think my vertical farm was put in. I am unsure. So this is standard mine cart elevator. I'll show you how that works in a minute. And yes, I actually do have it. So basically, what you do is you come down here to the very bottom, and you flip a switch, and you'll get water streams that push everything off the edges all the way up to the top. You get wheat, seeds, carrots, and potatoes. And for the most part, it works pretty well. And I'm losing it all because my inventory is full. So, oh well. It's not a big thing. And then you hit it, and then everything goes back to normal. I've got a tutorial on how to build this, and I might actually build this on Tycoon server. We'll have to see. But once you're done, you just go up and you replant everything. Just like that. I think there's 8 per. This is a lookout. Come down here. This harvesting switch is downstairs. This is the main level where I put all the food and everything. And let's just go ahead and empty this inventory. There we go. And of course we've got tools and pumpkins and bone meal and all that. This is another thing that took stuff all the way out. Let's see if I can go down here. Oh, there it goes. It would go down there and out. So it's another way to dispose of items. And you could access all the redstone over here on the side. Let's see here. And this is the access way here. The thing that I liked was the redstone torches go all the way up and set off all the pistons here at the end. And it was a very nice first design that I ever did for a farm of this type. So let's go ahead and use the minecart. So each minecart is spaced at just the right amount for reaching. So you right click and you go into a minecart, and then you right click again and again, and then once you're at the top, you right click in the exit one, hit shift, and you are ejected. And that's it for that. It's a pretty simple design. There are tutorials. I can do a tutorial on that. It's very vanilla friendly. A little bit resource intensive for the iron though. Okay. I think we already went through here. Let's go up to the top and visit the other tower really quick. So here's another map. This is a map of my area. And I never really finished this map. I just went and put it up. So this is the exit to the outside, and it's a very nice long stairway that goes down and around. This way takes you down, out, and to a tavern. But if you go this way instead, it takes you out to the main thoroughfare. That's a village that we put together over there, so I'll show you that, but let's get back inside. We'll just go this way. Here we go. That'll take us out to the back courtyard where my channel art, at least on Twitter and on Facebook, is from. Down here, you can see on either side. And let's fly up here. So this is one tower. And here's an elevator that gets you to the top. And this will take you down to an experiment. I was trying to set up a special room. And man. So let's see if I fly in and go like this. Nope. I was trying to set up a dual portal system where right before you teleported, you jump and you end up in a second room, but it never worked. I could never get it to work. I think they fixed it or something like that. And this is all the stuff I was using to accomplish that. At the time, this is the largest structure built to build limit, and it was odd when we built up through the clouds and I didn't know about that, and we were running up and saw the fog and everything and completely freaked out. But here's the upper part of the tower. You see that big white thing there. I'll show you that in a moment. And that's about it. You can just look out, see the castle from up above. So let's take the elevator down. This is a really good elevator, by the way. So we're all the way down to the bottom already, but let's go ahead and get to the top. Bink. That's how fast you get up to the top. It's really, really, really quick. Alright, now let's go out to the courtyard. And we'll go this way. This is one of the courtyards here. We've got, I think that's keeping that from freezing, but we've got a fountain and a nice bridge. We've got a courtyard inside this keep that just goes around. I built completely around the edges of the hills to make a more organic looking shape, or at least I tried to. And yes, I have an airship. So I'll take you into that after I go to this building. So it looks like we're in the middle of a snow and rain here for some reason. Over here is my mushroom farm. I went and I got a lot of mycelium, or mycelium, however you want to pronounce it, and turned this into an open air farm. That's about all this is. Okay, this took me a while to do. Ah, boy, this was fun. We've got cargo areas, we've got crew quarters, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's go ahead and we'll start back here. I actually turned the balloon into a place where you could hang out. And it was my intention to put a hidden base inside here as well. I played a lot on this server, if you couldn't tell. This is the main captain's area. I figured this looked a bit more like a helm than anything, so I put that there. There's a captain's quarters. This was really tricky to get stuff done, but I wanted to have a captain's table where the captain sits at one end, and then you have everybody here. You have bookcases all around. Come down here, and this is my storage area for the time I was building this. And out of all that, I've got one crafting bench.